Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They don't need a bunch on second down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. It's complete to the right. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Plows his way ahead. He's into the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Gossett. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking at this as a free play, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Big. First play of this drive. Got it. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to the... Handoff to the lone back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. He wants to take the top off. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run him again. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires immediately. He'll be stopped short with the line to gain. Needed a... Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown! The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. And he gets it away.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Handoff from the gun. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what? On the ground with the counter.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to go up top on second down. Takes the easy completion. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Now have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Send the tight end in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two plays.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Moves to his right. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's going for the goal line. Touch.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right side, it's Gossett. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Drops back on 1st down. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 40. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be a 1st down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line, just need to get 1 1st down. And Palmer, they can run it, they can play it safe, but they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their play.
Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the USF Bulls and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Got a little space. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. It's complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Working that left side now. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Got an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They get it into the end zone to pay off. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. They're working that left side. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Hand it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. They'll move the tight end. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one just came off his hand badly. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide right, it's Gossett. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdowns! Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Pulls it in with one hand.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Caught it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Off play action. Fires into the end zone, and he's on his way. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quick give. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st down for the offense. Sells the run, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he'll finish. Offense in a bunch formation. Drops back on first down. Caught. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Trying to establish the run. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gossett. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Gossett. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Enough to move the chains. They stop him right there. A pickup of 10. Enough for the first down, and we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. Wide receiver comes in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Takes a hit as he fires. Lucky to get it off.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot. Get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But
Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's sit. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Quickly complete. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, the ground game. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first. Finds his man. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's got it. Touchdown, Sacramento. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return. Play action on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Going long. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, pressure's coming. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed. Fresh center downs going to the air. The quick game.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Working the ground game. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going to take a shot. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the... This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Makes the grab. He finds his way out to the 13-yard line, and they're out of trouble with a 1st down. They're going back to the ground. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Snapped it in the shotgun. And his throw is incomplete. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Gossett. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The fake and wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. This time they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They're all over it. It's dropped and all. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of this drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. Churns into the pile. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's... going to the run to start this 2nd half. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well run him again. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on. Drops back on 1st down. On target. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Wants to pass. Right down the middle. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Shoots it to the left. Just barely got rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Look out! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Stopped right at the 40. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Got some green grass. Got the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for running room. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Now he's looking to throw it. And he avoids the sack.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his target. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And he makes the catch at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now... On play action. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Rushes on, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Stopped right there.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.